Hi Aries, I am so sorry. This is part 2 of your 2023 predictions for Aries. I'm so sorry, the first video got interrupted, so I had to cut it short when I was at September. So this is part 2. I'm so very sorry. I'm just going to recap September, and then we're going to finish October, November, December, and get into the little tiny surprise toys we have here. All right, so in September, in August, okay, there is some kind of communication. You receive some kind of information. Maybe you might be moving. If it's not a communication that you receive, perhaps it could be you are receiving messages from God here. Honestly, you can be really being filled with the Holy Spirit and receiving God's messages. So if you are receiving messages from God, make sure that you do journal and write them down. Take note of your experiences, what's been happening. If you're getting dreams, make sure that you write that down as well, because in August I was picking up, some of you may be receiving dream prophecy as well. With September, again, you know, there could be someone you might be cutting out of your life, okay? You know, there could be someone you might be calling it quits on, or maybe you're just communicating that you don't see eye to eye. There is some kind of decision here that you are making in September, and it feels like it's a decision that's bringing you from the old version of you to the new version of you. It's like you're bridging the gap between the two in September here. So there's some kind of decision here. You know, maybe you're taking more decisions that is placing you first and putting you first here in September. Now we're going to get a card for October. What do we have for October for Aries? So in October, others of you could be moving. Again, if this isn't moving in October, if you're already partnered with someone, maybe your relationship is moving on to the next step. Maybe it's moving on to a higher level of commitment. It could be an engagement. It could be a marriage. Could be moving in together. Could be having a baby. It could be different for each and every one of you. But whatever this is, you're moving towards a life that is more peaceful and is more self-fulfilling, okay? Aries for October. There is some kind of goal that you are working towards. I think maybe starting in September, and you know, in October you're being asked to keep going, you're being asked to persevere, keep going, don't give up, you've got this. You're almost there. You're almost out of the rough waters in October. So in October you're really being asked, keep your faith, stay strong, you've got this. Your life is getting calmer, more peaceful. It's like you're taking the drama out of your life. You're removing things or people that don't support you, things that don't serve you. This is a new version of your life here that you're working or moving towards in October. It starts probably in September. Maybe you hear about it in April or May. But you do have the Six of Swords here twice. You have the Six of Swords in May and October. So it's something about, it's either a move or it's you moving forward in some way, shape, or form in life. Or it could be a combination of the two. What do we have for October for Aries? Yeah, see, I said that you're bringing your life, you're taking out the drama. And here we have wind chimes, sorry. Peace and harmony. So things are falling away that don't serve you. All right, and you're almost there. You're almost there cleaning up your life. Maybe you're letting go of, you know, limiting thought patterns or scarcity mindset. Maybe, you know, you're reprogramming your mind. Maybe you're listening to subliminal messages. You're almost done bringing your life back to basics. And some of you could be becoming minimalists. Maybe you're working to minimalize your life, making your life simple, getting back to the simplicity ways of doing things. And you're almost there, so keep going. I am picking up something about home here. So for some of you, you could be getting into being a minimalist, minimalizing your life, decluttering your life. You're almost there. Keep going. Excuse me. Take it easy, take it slow in March. Watch your steps. Don't rush. Go slow. Watch what you're doing. Don't be too hasty. Some of you, you might be moving too quick. Maybe there's something you don't see on the floor. You step on it. Maybe there's an injury. So just take it easy here. All of 2023, take it easy. But I want to say for sure in April, take it easy. Slow things down. All right, what do we have for November? For Aries? Again, I'm picking up something that has to do with home here. There could be a celebration. Maybe what you were trying to change here in September and October, you complete it in November. In November, you're celebrating victory. Oh, we got 2 cards. Again, you got the Strength card. So you got the Strength card out here in August. You got the Strength card really 3 times because August represents Leo, and you got the Strength card here in August, which represents Leo, and you got the Strength card again here in November. So again, you could be dealing with a Leo, some of you. Some of you might be starting over in an endeavor, or you might be, in November, you might be celebrating the fact that maybe for those of you that are minimalizing your life and becoming minimalists, maybe for those of you that have tried to become minimalist for quite some time now, in November, you're finally feeling like you did it, you're there. There's some kind of new beginning that you have been trying to manifest this year, and it feels like you're going to have victory over that in November. It feels like in November, it's going to be time to celebrate. It's like, wow, I did it. It's like you persevered through something here. You persevered through something. And that's why in October, the advice is persevere, keep going, you're almost there, you're almost there. And in November, you have some kind of victory about it. You're strong, you hang in there. In August, you're strong, you hang in there, you keep going, and then all of a sudden, in November, there's victory. For others of you in November, you could be reconciling with someone. You could be making amends with someone. Let's get some more information. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So maybe some of you, someone left your life, or you left someone out and maybe they're apologizing and they're wanting forgiveness. And, maybe you're saying, well, if you do want forgiveness, we are going to have to change the way our relationship has been working till now. You're really, in November, it really feels like you're putting your foot down here. If you are reconciling with someone come November, it's going to be on your terms. You might forgive them. You might say yes. Some of you might forgive them. Some of you might forgive and move on. But others of you might forgive them and you might say, okay, let's continue to make this work. But you might say, if you do decide to continue to make this work, you might say, this is going to be on your terms now, though. You're going to say, if you want this to work out, this is the way it's going to be if you want this reconciliation. So that's what I'm picking up for you in November. What do we have for December for Aries? 2 of Coins. There's something that you're being asked to balance out here in December. And bringing balance maybe to a partnership, working together. This could be you also either working in a teamwork environment or collaborating with others. This could be in your business career. It could be in your spiritual path. It could be just you perhaps working with God and trying to manifest things with God and co-create with God to bring more balance into your life, to bring more peace into your life in December. And you know, I'm getting something big with like leg or arm or something. Your leg or arm. Some of you may have had an injury with a leg or with an arm. It feels like in December you have new desires, new dreams, new aspirations. You have new guidance from God. God is really, throughout this whole year, has been, you know, helping you, work through you, guiding you, leading you, directing you. And now you're really getting in the role. And you're really getting in the swing of things, to the point where you're eager and excited now to start new projects. And you're like, yeah, I got this. Now I'm going to try to do this. Now I'm going to try to do that. And you're getting the hang of things. You're getting the swing of things. It could be in the spiritual gift that you have. Maybe you've been practicing your gifts and you've been working with your hands and you've been working with God, maneuvering the energies and really getting the sway of it, really getting the feel of something here. Could be a spiritual gift. It could be something else. And you're like, this is great, God. Like, bring me more. Let's do more here. Let's do more. And so maybe in December, you're augmenting what you're already doing. So for example, some of you might be playing an instrument and maybe you're now playing an instrument and you're also singing. You're doing something to add something new onto your plate, adding something else onto your plate, trying something new in conjunction with what you're already doing. Or in December, it's doing something new, right? It's like you're stepping in and you're saying, okay, well, I've been doing this. Now I want to try to do this. And you want to adventure out and try something new here in December. Some of you could even be getting into being a massage therapist, I'm picking up, or, you know, some kind of chiropractor, a Nuka chiropractor. Some of you could be getting into cranial sacral and healing people with your hands that way. There's a variety of things that this could be happening. If you are, you know, whatever it is God's placing upon your heart here in February, it looks like. It seems like in January there's some kind of an ending, a completion of some sort, but you're really, 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 really happy. And then in February, there's some kind of new beginning here. It's like you move on from something and you start something new, you do something different. So then you're doing that maybe from February till November, and then somehow in December, or even before, whenever God places this on your heart, you realize, well, I'm going to try something different now. I want to try something new, right? And so then you venture out onto something different, something new with God's guidance. This is beautiful. This is very beautiful. If you're wanting to get into cranial sacral, this is your validation saying yes, do cranial sacral. If you're wanting to get into chiropractic school or Nuka chiropractic, yes. If you want to be a naturopath, yes. This is your green light. This is God's affirmation saying yes, this is it for you. If you want to get into massage therapy, same thing. Yes, your green light is here. All right. Let's hop into one of our treats that we have here. Is a deck called Life is Beautiful. It's 101 scripture verses and quotes to celebrate the wonder and joys of life. And that's the front of it. All right, so what messages, God, do you want to tell Aries for 2023? What messages do you have for Aries in 2023, please? All right. We have don't be afraid. And that's what I was picking up here. You're so scared that, and I understand, oh my goodness, this is rightfully so, understandably so. You know, you have been conditioned, I want to say conditioned by people that would threaten you to leave or to take away finances or, you know, to do something if you're not pursuing their dreams and their desires for you. And, you know, God's the one that provides for you. God's the one that supports you. God's the one that lines things up for you, okay? So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just believe. And for those of you that are wanting to know which scripture this is, it is, if I can get it to focus, Mark 5:36. I'm sorry and thank you for your patience. Yeah, so don't be afraid, just believe. Mark 5, chapter 5, verse 36. All right? On the back of the card, we have believe in yourself. Have faith in your abilities. Norman Vincent Peale says this. Okay? So believe in yourself. Have faith in your abilities. Okay? So this is meant for you. Whatever this dream or desire is, it is meant for you to fulfill it. Okay? This is meant for you and you alone to fulfill. All right? So believe in yourself and believe God is the one helping you. You know, if you do have to leave some people behind, believe and know that God will send the right people to you to line you up to help support you and to help uplift you. All right. And now for our second treat, we have tarot dice. And there's also some numerology dice in here as well. So let's get some, is there any additional message for Aries for 2023? All right, so yes, you are really being asked to go within here to have a very strong and solid inner collaboration with God. Don't sabotage anything, okay? Make sure you get lots of rest this year. Rest is very important for you this year, okay? What else do we have? Rest is very important, okay? So take time out. You're really being asked to take time out to retreat, okay? So just be in solitude. Take time out. Be alone. Exile yourself into solitude, okay? Go on a retreat if you need to retreat. And I was picking that up, I believe in May, that you'll be going on some kind of a retreat here, okay? You know, you might not be feeling well, so really pull back your energy and bring your energy back to yourself. So you take a break from society, so you take a break from life. And, you know, if you do find that you're not feeling well in April or May, something happens, that's not permanent, okay? It's actually divinely inspired and divinely guided. It's not going to be permanent. You know, you will come out of that and you will move on from it. It's basically just a pause, and it's a pause to allow you to return to some solitude, to get away from the hustle and bustle of life. You know, it's like maybe you're burning yourself out here too much here, Aries, in the beginning of the year. So I had mentioned that earlier, that you can be burnt out. So just slow it down a bit. 3, 4. What else do we have here? Yeah, there's some kind of communication. Maybe you're meeting someone this year. I did pick that up also. Some of you might be needing to heal from past hurt, past pain, past separation. Others of you, maybe you're going through a separation this year, so you're needing to heal from a separation of some sort here. Yeah, again, but persevere, keep going, okay? Your current situation is not your final destination. What else do we have here? Just trying to read the energy of the deck, the dice here. I think that's about it. You're gonna be moving on though, right? Like if there is some situation that you're needing to be strong, if there's a situation that you needed to be strong in order to overcome or to get through or to move on from, just know that you will move on from this. This isn't going to be your end all be all. You will get across this safely. Some of you, as I mentioned, you might be going through a spiritual awakening. So if it is a spiritual awakening that you're going through where you're not feeling well, maybe you get sick here in March, April, or May, it's like a spiritual awakening, okay? So it's kind of like an initiation, okay? So it's like you're trying to get a safe passage from here to there to become the new version of you here. And as I said that, I saw 2022 on the clock. So if you're seeing 222, or if you're seeing 22 or 2222, know that better things lie ahead for you, okay? And you're gonna get past whatever it is that you're dealing with. Keep going, persevere. You're gonna get through this. All right, and heal anything of the past. If there's something that needs to be healed, if there's a separation you're going through, if there's a breakup that you're going through, heal. Take time out. Don't self-sabotage anything. Rest, 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 because in resting and taking a time out and in taking solitude, that's when you really, really do connect with God. Okay, Aries? Happiness is here for you. January looks really, really good. I truly, truly hoped this helped you in some way, shape, or form. If it did, hit that like button below. Thank you very much for doing so. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you hold on to our channel here. We are Twin Oracles. By hitting that notification bell, you hang on to the channel and you're also updated of all of our uploads as well. So thank you for being part of our Twin Oracles family. We love you all so much. Thank you so very much for all your shares, your comments, for liking, for subscribing, and for your love donations as well. If you're looking for that link for the love donation, that is linked down below. And if you're looking for a personal read, we have that linked down below as well. My twin sister and I love you ever so much. Until the next time, Aries, bye for now and have a wonderful 2022. Again, sorry, this is part 2 of your video. It will be labeled as such, part 2, and part 1 will show everything from January until September. So again, sorry that got cut off. We love you. Until the next time. Bye, Aries. Good luck. Enjoy your year.